In this video, I'm going to show you how I organize my bills and do my budgeting. I have a binder because, as you know, I do everything with binders. I just find it's really easy when you can have hands-on and see it. I've tried the computer. I actually use Quicken, the really simple home version. I have a binder here that's called Checking. Now, what I did was went online. You can Google for check registers, blank worksheets. So I found one and I printed it out. So the first page that I have in my binder is bills. On the top here, I list any bills that can be paid off. So your mortgage, your credit cards, any loans, car loans, things that will go away. Then down on the bottom, I have your utilities, which are your recurring bills that you're going to have no matter what. Your electric, your cable, your internet, trash, that kind of stuff. Unless you're like me and don't have cable, which will be another video. This is an example of what's in the rest of the binders within the tabs. Within the tabs are different bank accounts that we have. So I just use it like a check register. You know, I put the bank name up here and then opening balance, and that's, say, if I want to start it from today, that's the balance that I have in the bank. And then I'll just use it as a check register and do my credits and debits. Then what I have found to be easy for me and our family is to separate things. For example, where my husband works, they have a credit union. So I took his paycheck and did a direct deposit to that credit union for the amount of half of our mortgage. So every 2 weeks when he gets paid, half of our mortgage goes in there. So on the first of the month, I have the mortgage in there and I just go online to the mortgage company and pay the bill. I recently did that same thing with our car loans. That is through another credit union, which you had to open a savings account in order to get a car loan through there. So I took our car payments, divided it in half, and then I have that amount direct deposited out of my paycheck every 2 weeks. So that way when the car payments are due, I just go in and transfer the money straight from that savings account to the car payment. That way the money is just gone out of our checks. I don't have to worry about trying to save it up in our normal bank account. It's just gone, and it's easier for us to budget that way. This year I am really big on saving money and making sure my budget is done correctly. I want to get a lot of our, normal bills paid off so we don't have to worry about them anymore. So for example, one is couponing. I do a lot of that. The next is, for example, our cell phone carrier provides a discount if they automatically withdraw it from your checking account every month. Another thing that I like to do is most banks provide bill pay, where you just go in and you can set up recurring payments and they'll send out a check that you request on whatever day you request it on. So I went in and set it up for every 2 weeks payday to send half of the payments for your trash, for my electric bill, for my propane bill. And then that way every 2 weeks they'll get a check for half of the bill. And then when the bill's due, I'll have a credit on my account and it just gets paid. That way the money's gone. I don't have to worry. It's kind of like a new version of the envelope system. That's how I do my budgeting. What do you do?